Good day all, welcome back to Cruisin' Classics YouTube channel, where today we have for your viewing pleasure a 1967, that's right, first year, first gen Chevrolet Camaro. It is a real stunner we've got here. Lots and lots to talk about, so let's get started. First, the paint. It is Bolero red, the original color of the car. It's been resprayed in this color, and it is a fantastic paint job. Very high driver quality, deep, reflective, glossy. Looks really, really nice. Hard to find any faults with that paint at all. You can see here we've got the black bumblebee stripe across the front, along with an SS hood. It's got the faux louvers on it. In very nice condition, bright and gleaming. And up front, SS badging on an RS hidden headlight front grille, and they do work just as they're supposed to. We've got a lovely chrome bumper, and underneath of it, a black chin spoiler. Now, a quick note, I know everybody's going to see that SS badging, and they're going to see some other badges on the car and that RS front end. They want to know, is it a real deal one? It is not. This was born a 6-cylinder car. All of this has been done to it after the fact. But to us, we don't really care how it was born. We're concerned with what's sitting in front of us today, and what we've got is a bad to the bone, big block, 4-speed, all the stuff you're going to want on it. 67 Camaro. Killer paint. And again, although it's not a real SS, all the badges are there. They're all in the right spots. Nobody would know unless you told them that it's not a real SS. You'll see over here on the side, on the fender, 396 turbojet badging. And I've got to break the surprise for you. It is a 396 under the hood. That's right, big block it is. Unbelievably cool stance, a little higher in the back. We got 18s on the front, 20s on the back, so there's a little bit of rake to the stance. And these really nice 5-spoke star chrome Riddlers. And you can see behind there we've got drilled and slotted rotors, and those are on all 4 corners. And up front we got dual piston calipers. You're going to need that stopping power with all that muscle under the hood. Got some nice quality tires on here. Tons of tread left on them. Look newer to me. Other features from the outside, lots of chrome to bling around here. Nice window trim, drip rail molding, dual chrome side mirrors, bright door handles, some lovely rocker trim running wheel to wheel across the sides, and wheel lip molding also. So between the badging and the chrome accents, lots to break up all that red, and it looks great. Nice and straight down the sides. The paint job is really, really nice on this car. I wish I could capture it with the camera in a way that would truly do it justice. Try and get as close as I can to give you a sense of just how smooth all of this is. The panel fitment, the lines down the side of the car. Look at the way they line up. Just gorgeous. You can see that stance. Nice big beefy rear tires on there. Oh, it looks great. As we get to the back end of the car, you can see we've got a single piece trunk spoiler, another gleaming chrome bumper, some nice clear tail lights, got the reverse lights down low on the lower valance, and some polished exhaust, and that is H-pipe exhaust underneath. We'll get to more about the exhaust when we pop the hood. SS badging on the gas cap, just as it should be. And we'll pop our trunk now while we're in the rear. Plain and simple in the trunk. You've got the ubiquitous vinyl mat, some black rubber Camaro SS floor mats, and that is all there is back here. Nice clean trunk. We still got the jacking instructions underneath the deck lid. Very cool. passenger side looks just as nice as the driver's side. Gleaming chrome, slick deep paint, those nice oversized tires on there. It's just what you're looking for in a first-gen Camaro. It's got the look, it's got the stance, it's got the power. In case you folks couldn't tell, I am really excited about this car. If my wife had let me, I'd have it in my garage at home already. Now that we're back up to the front, I'm going to brake for just a second, get the hood open, and we'll be back to talk about that big block. And we are back under the hood of the 67 Camaro. And as promised, we've got a bright orange 396 cubic inch big block under here in an awesome, clean, tidy, well-presented engine bay. I would be really proud to pop this hood open at any car show to show this baby off. And it's got all the stuff you're going to be looking for under here too. We've got a real nice newer aluminum radiator. You see a fan shroud, looks like brand new. As you get up onto the engine itself, you can see it's been repainted, obviously recently. It's dressed up with aluminum chrome valve covers, a GM Performer intake. It's got a Holley 4-barrel carb hiding back there. A chrome air cleaner with 396 turbojet 375 horse call out. Peek down on the side here, we've got hooker headers that lead back to that H-pipe exhaust, part of what gives this car such an awesome sound. We're not done there though. We've got HEI ignition. We've also got, you can see the fill right down there for our power steering. And we've got power brakes. Like I mentioned before, discs on all four corners, drilled in the slotted rotors. And as you can see, a new power booster, a new pump, new lines, all redone just for you. The only thing I don't see underneath this hood is air conditioning. And to tell you the truth, with that 396 big block, I'd roll down the windows, listen to the engine, and just enjoy the machinery. All right, without further ado, let's hop inside. A quick note, forgot to touch on the transmission there. That big block is mated up to a 4-speed Muncie M20. And you can see that gear shift knob hiding in there. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. That Muncie M20 puts the power down to the back wheels via a 12-bolt GM rear axle. And as you folks can tell, we've got a beautiful black interior. OEM correct door cards in excellent condition. Look at how nice they are up close. No pitting, no wear, nice badging, old school crank windows. As we look inside, you'll see these are the non-headrest standard black bucket seats, done in traditional OEM style. And look at how nice they are. Very comfortable, no wear, no rips, no tears. No splits or cracks. They are in excellent shape. Fold that seat forward and show you the back. Back seat looks never sat in. Very nice and clean. Rear package tray hides a couple of 6x9s underneath. And we got crank windows for the folks in the back, for the kids. Up above, a nice tight black vinyl headliner, working dome light. And as we step in, you'll see that we have nice quality hook and loop carpet. Oh, it is comfortable in here. And a beautiful stock layout for the inside. It looks like a new car in here. Just beautiful. First, let's talk about the center console. It does have an addition to it. This piece right here with the storage box, armrest, cup holders, this just lifts right off. It fits on there exceedingly well. It's nice and snug to put your arm on, but it does just sit on top of the existing console, which does have its working box there with the storage compartment in it. And it's also home to our Hurst shifter, with white pattern ball for your Muncie 4-speed. Got a nice shift boot on there. Clean, tidy, no pitting. And gauges. Nice round factory gauges that all work. Including, and I know you can see that sweeping second hand there, a working clock. The clock never works. It does on this one. Fantastic. As we move up the dash, you'll see we've got a retro sound, AM, FM stereo. Sounds real nice. You got those two 6x9s in the back and one dash speaker to play through, and it sounds real nice through them. No air conditioning, but it's got hot heat, and the controls work just as they should. Fan blows nice and strong. At the top of the dash, we have a crack-free black vinyl dash pad. And the dash itself is painted very well in black underneath. For the glove box, just some napkins, a couple pieces of paperwork, and that's it hanging out in there. Standard issue, gets the job done. Over on the driver's side, the driver's treated to this real nice SS steering wheel. Looks original to me, not to this car, but original to the time period. Got the nice chrome trim on it. Working hood or working horn in the center with the SS badge. The speedometer and tachometer on these 67s always reminds me of the Corvette in terms of styling, the way that they have the round scoops that go way down in. And this one is an actual miles car. We've got it at 59,369 miles right now. And title bears that out as actual miles. So you've got a tack. It does have 2-speed wipers. Control for those is right over here. And it is not a tilt column. It is a solid column on this car. So the wheel sits where the wheel sits. Now the part that I'm most excited about, that's firing this car up so we can listen to it. The big block with that H-pipe exhaust and those headers just sounds phenomenal. All right, I'm going to give it a couple of pumps. It's a big car. It needs some gas to get going. Oh, that sounds good. It's a nice cold start, so it's going to idle high for a minute. Show you here. Nice and cold. Clock's working. Gauges are working. There we go. We're down to about 1,000 RPMs now. I feel like we got one more step down to go. We'll give it just a second to warm up. Down to 1,000 RPMs now. And from my experience with this particular car, it's going to take one more drop to come down around 8,000 RPM, or 800 RPM, sorry. There we go. Now we're balanced out and a nice low idle. Time for us to get out and check what's coming out those tailpipes. Our ears. I'm going to go ahead while I'm out here and pull the headlight switch on. We're going to go up front and I'll show you that the Hideaway RS headlights do just what they're supposed to do. Oh, listen to that big block purr. The longer I spend with this, the more I want to take it home and put it in my garage, which is going to end my marriage. So folks, we're going to wrap it up here. If you got any questions about this 67 big block 4-speed Camaro, give us a call. Here at Cruisin Classics, our number is 614-276-7355 in Columbus, Ohio. We can help you out with transportation to get it from our garage to your garage. We can help you out with financing. We got some companies we've worked with for years to do loans on these older cars. We want to get this car in your garage. Again, give us a call at Cruisin Classics in Columbus. We're at 614-276-7355, and we're the ones with the hottest 67 Camaro around today. Give us a ring. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be back again tomorrow with something else cool.